There's a great bit in this movie that I thought was super important was the social media conversation. Issa, your character goes up to your friend at the party and essentially says, I thought you were having great sex because of your Instagram. And she's like, no, I was just trying to make my exes jealous. And that's a great, interesting moment because it really speaks to social media and who we put on there and what people perceive us to be. I was just wondering if each of you could speak on that as people who are in the public eye that post about, your lives, but also the projects you work on. Is that something you think about putting too much of yourself out there or creating a certain perception of yourself on social media? And have you ever had people come up to you and they perceive you to be the person you posted about, but you weren't like that? I'll start with you, Kumail.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a very, very good question. There are a lot of private things that I certainly are just for me. I think we're in an age where it can be very easy to live your private life in a very public way. And so Emily and I, my wife and I, are very careful about the parts of ourselves that we put on social media.
And for you, Issa?
Yeah, I've always been kind of a private person, and I've looked at social media as a way to, promote work or share what I'm doing. But like my personal life, I learned a lesson years ago where I just don't post it. I think there's just something about that allows people to comment on things that I don't necessarily feel comfortable with. And I'll never forget, posting a significant other in the past, like years ago, and seeing two random people comment like, see, I told you. And the fact that I didn't know what they were talking about, I was like, oh no, delete.
There's a great moment in the film, Kumail, where actually your character says, what's your last name so I can so I know what to put in my phone. It's actually a really clever way to ask for someone's phone number. So I was wondering for each of you, Kumail, I'll start with you. What is the cleverest way you've tried to get someone's number before, or you've seen someone try to get someone's number using a line like that?
Oh, I saw someone being like, I lost my number. Can I have yours? And I was like, oh my God, that is so smooth. I don't know if that's like a line that people use, but I was like, I will never be confident enough to use
that. I have used, and it hasn't worked, but I have used the excuse of, hey, we know each other, right? We've met, like trying to start a conversation with the guy, but I just, I always end up like, oh no, I don't think so. I don't. Nothing successful.
What I love about movies sometimes is they make you actually question things in your real life. And last night, my wife and I were watching the film, and I said to her, there's that moment in the beginning where you say, it's the I want to kiss you face, which I thought was a really interesting thing. Because I thought to myself, do I have I want to kiss you face? Would I do that? So I'm curious for each of you, when you do a movie like that, does it also make you question things like that? Did you go to, I wonder what my I want to kiss you face looks like?
Definitely, because doing it in a way, but I've definitely questioned what my I want to kiss you face looks like. And I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Bill?
Yeah, I think I know what my I want to kiss you face is. And it's not obviously something you do on purpose. But when I think back on it's pretty obvious. And I know what, my wife's I want to kiss you face is too.